Hello, yo, bro. Welcome. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله. ألعب شبه مساعد. والله ما انتبهت قبل شوي 47 يمكن 37. هزمته للأسف. 48. إلا والله في مشاكل. قام تقطع. وعليكم السلام. ويلكم. الحمد لله. I'm fine. Yeah, I live in Saudi Arabia. Not that good. Little bit. والله قلت اجربه يعني اشوف ارقامه حلوه صراحه. المرونه عاليه عنده ومنها تجربه. like this. وعليكم السلام ويلكم. يستك ثانية. I think he's very good at dribble balance but without speed without physical. والله بخير، كيف حالك انت؟
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway. Well, it's clear what the manager wants
Oh,
here.
lag.
His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with
lag.
them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows at the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Thiago. Thiago. Now, can they get
No, I
it
cannot play. ما اقدر العب والله.
a long way. That's a throw.
ارحب بودي، فاتك توجه يا صاحبي.
Marcelo, pretty cagey early on from both sides. Ronaldinho. Zola, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through.
والله لا.
Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's one-on-one, chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
المؤشر متى يتغير؟
He's looking wide. He's found the way through. Decent shot!
ما اقدر العب والله.
Goal, Croatia! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Ronaldinho. Croatia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Aberdeen are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Thuram cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
واو
Cristiano Ronaldo!
والله بقى لا غريب يا بودي.
No mistake.
ما ادري وش
Once
السبب.
more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce
أقولها من
a
عندي.
really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vieira. Ronaldinho. And he welcomes it in.
يا بشر.
Goal! Croatia! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. Thiago. Vieira. Adriano. Tries to play it through. And he was quick to react. Now, who's going to be first to this?
ارحب علاوي.
Ronaldinho. Threads one in. He's in a great position here.
شايف اللاج مستحيل والله.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch.
والله لو اني العب نت جوال مو كذا.
Entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
ايه نقلت الجنوب. في بلا عندي. والله يا بودي يعني ما ادري احس مو بالطريقه ذي الصدق. شاشه ما غير تكسر. ظهر الابراج تطلع تنزل بس مو بالطريقه ذي. الله يعينك يا علاوي. حاضر ضدي شات حيل.
So right back into the action.
Aberdeen really need to bring
Oh.
up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow.
كنسل.
There's
والله
the
ما
shot.
كان.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ambitious ball here. The less said about that pass, the better. Thuram looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Looking for the run. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
والله ما ادري حتى والله ما ادري شكلها من عندي.
Do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Messi. And it's Pirlo. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. And the shots!
يلا يلا أهم شيء تجي بكيف متى أي شيء.
Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
It's his compellingness, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ronaldinho is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mbappe! Oh, well played. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot.
يا عمي ايش ذا؟
Nice and neat. Aberdeen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Desai. Marcelo.
الله.
Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho makes the interception. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? That's Vieira. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
يا الله.
Owen. Thuram. Pirlo. Pepe. And it's Messi. Zola.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for options for movement. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho scooting forward. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Aberdeen do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldinho.
أنا أم اللعب لاعب مغرز.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Passes just off
جميل.
target.
يا حمام ميتة. والله قاعد نجرب يعني. طيب وكيف الطريقة؟ والله ما لها لبلتز.
Substitution for Croatia, number 25.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Michael Owen, number 22.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Number 15.
Schneider.
Adriano, number 21.
That is
جميل.
undercooked. This is it then, now or never.
14. Wesley
Schneider. Schneider!
والله مو منطق.
That's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Takehisa Kubo.
حط على فران.
Here's an interesting matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Zanetti. Oh, that is a nice touch.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I
هذا
don't
راضي
see there
بالتعادل.
being enough time for them to try again.
And he's straight offside. Well timed, excellent interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. And here's Dembele.
2 added minutes
Hazard.
have been indicated.
He is just caressing the ball.
طبعا انا
Kubo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rummenigge. Thuram proves too strong. That's out.
مستحيل والله لازم نشوف ايش فيه.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties
Thank you,
having to
اختبار صار.
settle for what they...
No, it's lag brother. بسوي ريستارت للنت. اي شيء مو اقول ريستارت ذا انترنت. اللايف ما يتقفل. وصلت الكيبل وشبكته. رجع النت الرقم طبيعي. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. وعليكم السلام، اهلين اهلين منورين. حياك الله بالنور خليل. والله بخير، كيف حالك؟ طيب. صح حنام. علاوي. لا وش رايك؟ قول لي كل يوم كذا وضعك ها. الله عذاب. والله فصلت الكيبل ورجعتها، رجع الوضع طبيعي، ما ادري ايش اسوي. سبيد تس يعطيني 7، بينج ما ادري كم. اي والله جبتها. لا ابو ما تقول 4 بار. والله قاعد اشوف الحين ايش السالفه، ما ادري، ما اتوقع انه على الدمام. هذا على الدمام. ال4 بار غالبا على الدوحه. عادي العب على الدوحه، لكن بشوف الحين الاتصال كيف. والله يا خليفه، يعني لاعب ارقامه حلوه الصدق، انه اكيد ما بيكون ثابت مده طويله. كذا ابو كم جيم نجرب نشوف. هو في دربلينج عادي. ارقامه سيئه بس الدربلينج والبالانس هذه ارقامه. مرات يا طويل العمر ولا مهاره. كلها دولار يا خليفه، ما عجبك احذفها. نور يا عمر.
Hello, everyone, and welcome
The
to
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It's
عساه
the perfect
الجيم مضبوط يا رب.
ambiance for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker,
Sheikh.
wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations.
الله
for
يعينك يا
precisely the
علاوي،
reason
انت
we've
وجود.
just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
غالب خيل الدنهو.
Lovely bit of skill. And it's Vieira. He's having a pop! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo.
شوف الكذب.
Well, they've got it again. Cristiano Ronaldo! And vicious ball here. Aberdeen leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Vieira.
حلو حلو
This isn't
يا
the best. Looking for options for movement. That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Excellent
ليش
challenge there, uncompromising. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Marmoush. Now that looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Thiago. Chance!
يا اخي نوير.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
اوه سكيني ويلكم.
Corner, there first. Messi plays it short. Oh, nice touch. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he skips past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aberdeen very much in the ascendancy and
نوير المجرم يوصلها. والله.
Desai, a player who needs no introduction. Ronaldinho. Thiago. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Thiago showing good feet.
طاعت تياغو.
Rooney did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Marmoush. Nuno Mendes. Turan gives no quarter whatsoever. He's a sharp little ball here. Thiago receives it in a wide position. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
ويلكم ويلكم ويلكم. يوتيوب or on
Picks it
Twitch.
up from the goal kick. Alaba.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a mistake! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh no, it's an own goal!
ما حد شاف. والله مستحيل يا نوير تشتت على كيفك. 90 بعد. والله مستحيل.
You saw that coming. It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
يفنشها في 90. يا الله.
Thiago, and this is Messi. That is lovely. Ronaldinho. Rooney. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Thiago. Marcelo finding himself in space.
اطلع خير.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
والله شكلي برجع السهوات. حبيبي يا جينكو. ممكن في اختلاف صراحة لكن كله ان شاء الله نتحسن.
Thiago Alcantara.
Arsenal get the second half
Coming
going.
on to replace him is
Aberdeen clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going.
يا اخي
If it's not
الاوفرلود والله
working,
على
don't try to fix it.
الفريق، ما ادري كيف الكرة مو معك، وقوف غلط.
Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Space for him to turn and look. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Aberdeen do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter,
Ooh.
to make ambitious change.
And here's Nico Williams. Marcelo. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found space here. Kiki
Ah.
was in no mood for any of that.
واقفين يا بود، نهائيا ما يفتحون.
Modric. Vieira. And here's Modric. He's in a great position here. And he's gone backward here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Marcelo. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristiano Ronaldo, renowned for his long-range shooting. Can he
روح يا
get on
ميسي،
the end
والله
of
مو
this?
منطق واقف.
Aberdeen do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, he's burst through. Good ball, good take. Hangs in across. Gets his head on it!
هلا
And that's a tidy finish. And again they hit the front. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind
Oh.
that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Oh, they could be caught out here. Modric, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Opts for safety. Desai. Spread to the right. Knocks it into space. Now it's Modric. Shoots!
خلاص.
Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Modric. Aberdeen have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Marcelo picks it up out wide. Rooney. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's got away from it.
يوه
Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Not getting too much
والله
time
مو
on the
هنا
ball
والله.
here. That is good pressing. This might tries a shot, and no mistake. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
فاول.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
caresses it through. Al Kubasi deals with that comfortably.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Delivered across. Threads one in.
Aberdeen nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
I think we're just about done here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well
شوف المهاجمين كيف واقفين.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And this is Messi. Modric can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's made its way to him. Aberdeen have it back and can go again. Marcelo. He is through here. Flash, towering header. And that's a good finish. Certain, serious.
غير مدرب خلاص.
And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly they...
على كم فريم تلعب اخي؟ والله حاط انكابد، بس ما ادري اذا اللعبه تشغل اعلى من 120، مع اني ما اعتقد. اتوقع اللعبه حدها 120 او 100. لا والله مطفيه. يعني فريمات مفتوحة. اتوقع نفس المعنى، والله ما ادري، بس هذا مكتوب في اللعبة انكابد. العفو العفو. عليكم السلام. ويلكم.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Bellingham, now it's Totti. That is good alertness. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Applies
يا
the finish!
والله
No, not quite.
العب استحواذ.
We
إيه.
clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe
خل
the
استحواذ
better
90
options
وكويك
were-
كاونتر 89.
Messi going face to face with his great rival, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found the way, and the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Tries to play it through. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Pedri.
آه.
Won't be happy with that one. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Bellingham! No, not the best of headers.
الله يمون.
No way through. And it's Bellingham. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found some space. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's played it back.
And now they've got a chance.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know.
Tries a shot!
كلام يا ميسي.
They are purring, truly purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 8.
كرت الشاشة 40 70 سوبر.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the
Aberdeen
field.
are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Aberdeen have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread it left. And here's the chance to counter. Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in, and the shot's on here. He's having a shot! Yes!
صحيح يا عمر.
Threatening to fly away here.
والله أهم شيء في اللعبة.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. This looks promising. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Pedri with it. Shapes to shoot! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible...
GG.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
الله يسلمك يا عمر. أهلين أنس. مع مين خسرت حرامات؟ والله خسرت مع واحد تصنيفه سيء حتى. R2 ولا R1 السرعة عندك؟ R1. هل في طريقة تغيير السيرفر؟ والله في برامج تحددك على مسار معين، مثلا زي اكزت لاج. هذا اللي يعرف اكزت لاج. شكلها فصلت اليد في ستيم مع الكل. هذا بانت انها فصلت في الشاشة.
Signore e signori, benvenuti a San
Oh, what a
Siro.
sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Milan have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And here's Cruyff. He's looking wide. Thuram gets a foot in and wins the ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Vieira.
وش ذي يدنهم؟
Snuffed out the danger. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
He leaps for it.
الله مرسل له مجري. شوف وين واقف.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
انت الفنان يا خليل. اهلين اسلام. ولكم نور.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Stam. And the return pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that looks a decent ball.
سلو
In comes the
كوكريا.
corner. Aberdeen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he is dashing. Can he finish?
الله.
It's a goal! They
شكراً.
are purring, truly purring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Right.
Mbappe finds himself offside.
المفروض من لمسة.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pull it. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho, little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. What's going wide left? That is ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. Now Cruyff. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. But he's well positioned here.
كانت بتروح.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short.
حاول.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, what can they come up with here? So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Cruyff. Good take. Shot a goal! Against the crossbar.
هي لك روح.
And he
إذا عندك.
knocks it clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pedri is onto this. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pull it. Messi. So what can they make of this? Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. Aberdeen heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Cruyff. It's played through for him. Tries a shot! Yes!
تعرف مبابي.
It's all becoming so easy. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Aberdeen find a position of real strength now. Pull it. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Cruyff. Messi. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. And he skips past his man.
الله ضربني حكم.
Time and again they are repelled. That's a cute ball. Pirlo. Nicely weighted ball. A heavy challenge. Quality ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is indeed the final act. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Aberdeen enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest.
All that. I think you mean this cancel.
Sostituzione per l'Aberdeen. Numero 7. Ronaldinho.
Like this.
So the action resumes.
Numero 6. Neymar.
Yeah, he is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pirlo does well not to be outdone there. Forwards and with intent. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Zambrotta. Aberdeen come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated.
It's Ibrahimovic!
الشوطة دي يا باتان.
Messi, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Yeah. And it's Pedri. And it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. There's the
Wow.
shot! He's got a goal!
Then change direction.
How many? Just
Cancel.
how
Yeah, this
many?
cancel.
The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And yes,
This
it's
one
him
like this.
again.
This cancel.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! And a neat finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, it's come loose.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Aberdeen couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Looking for options for movement. It's a really well-measured ball. Marcelo makes the interception. And it's Ibrahimovic.
Yeah.
He's gone
Need
for goal.
double touch and soul control and flip flop.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Varane gets it away. And back it goes. Pullet. Aberdeen still have the cards to affect this game. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for the run. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pirlo. Well-timed, excellent interception. Marcelo. Messi tries a... shooting chance!
دي مبابي.
And that's why.
cancel.
It's almost like he had too much
Welcome,
thinking
welcome.
time there, Peter.
Searching pass he's played there. And this is Hullet. And the shot! Milan have their second corner now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
Foul.
Gets across and deals with it. And he is going into that little black book. Desai. Rafael Varane. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. A lot of space ahead of him. Pedri with the cross.
Yeah.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Takes on his marker. Vieira is always scanning the pitch for targets. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the through ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day. That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to
مرض
be
الكرت
on
هذا
top of his
غريب.
game, and he was.
And this is Cruyff. Pedri.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Marcelo.
recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. Passing is crisp and sharp.
مستحيل اني ما
Cafu spots it and intercepts. Pirlo looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pirlo. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
جديد.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Aberdeen, just a thrill to witness here.
لو الشاشة عندي 60 4 فريمات 120 تغير شيء تلعب على ايش البي سي؟ والله يفضل تخليه على نفس فريمات الشاشة حقك. ماني فاهم صراحة أنا يعني خبير، لكن أتوقع أنها تأثر عليك يعني لو رفعتها ممكن الصورة تكسر معك. والله أنا أشك أن اللعبة ما تشغل ل 60 فريم، الله أعلم يعني. لأن من 120 فريم إلى 360 فريم نفس الشيء. أنا الشاشة عندي 360 فريم تدعم، لكن إذا حطيتها 120 ولا 200 ولا كلها نفس الشيء. وعليكم السلام. ليش ما ألعب بطولات؟ زي إيش يعني؟ ما في بطولات. آخر بطولة شاركت فيها كأس العالم قبل شهر تقريبا. اكيد اذا في بطولة نقدر نشارك فيها نشارك.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
انا هذه ان
buzz
شاء
in
الله
the
ان شاء الله
stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to
اذا قدرنا
go
نجيب شيء.
any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
ايه الحين تبدا البطولات يبيلها وقت شوي.
Ronaldinho. Marcelo. And here's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Little pass back. Gives it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
To Messi. And this is Ronaldinho. Delivers with wit. Chance! He's beaten the keeper.
هيل يا
And
ولد.
the post. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Gullit. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Couple of decent early
no.
chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caught offside that time.
ايه بتنزل الحين جاهز ها.
Vieira. Messi.
هاي حزمة اي شو تايم لا تعديها.
Vieira. Driving forward.
That was lovely, that.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
الله كريستيانو مرة عنده بنفسجي
Ronaldo!
روح صاروخ.
About as smooth as it gets. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And Messi!
اخذ
Oh,
هو منتهي يا رجال معطينا ارقام مو في
Well,
الحقيقة.
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aberdeen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And this is Ronaldinho. Nice control. Cross into the box.
كي كارثة ترى راسيات
Marcelo
والله في طول صراحة.
to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Ronaldinho. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. This is a
No.
promising build-up. Gullit looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Gattuso. Vieira. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely bit of skill.
طيب
Thuram
الكريستيانو.
deals with that comfortably. Chance for a shot!
نايس.
And that's a sharp finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop.
Tries
يا
a
الله.
long way out. Thuram. Thuram charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Yamal. It's played through for him.
والله
He
دخل
has
خليط.
found the way. Can he finish? Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. The ball has bounced loose now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
ولا في أي شيء.
Vision.
يا مبابي.
Piqué. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Aberdeen looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. The second half is up and running. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. And that's gone loose. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference.
Ah.
If he carries on like that, he may well do. That's going in strongly.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Ronaldinho. Marcelo has it in a wide position. A header! Relentless!
ربك ميسي.
Just relentless!
عرضية ولا غلط.
It's all becoming so
يجي.
easy. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
رجع لنا تايم. هذا ما عنده. الراسية توجه شيء. اي على احطها في الزاوية اللي يبغاها. يمين يسار. لا تقول لي بس اليوتيوب طفى.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
يلا
stadium,
يلا.
and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early.
He's having a hit!
وش ذي امبابي؟
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Yamal wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. It's Dembele! Messi. Now Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Ødegaard. That's going wide left. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now, can they get him away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's hit it long. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
yeah.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
How do you do Caesar's hint? I don't know how to explain. Be honest here. Up and go left.
Turan is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Aberdeen are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. And that's gone loose.
Could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. It would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi, and here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a great chance! It's loose now, they want to get it back. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Aberdeen really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. He's shifting through the gears. Decent chance!
Oh,
It's hit the upright. He's looking wide. Pedri. 30 minutes gone. And it's Ronaldinho. Lobbed in behind. Can he finish?
really?
He's delivered all right. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well,
BC
if
no,
there's
do you
any doubt, it
think
made
him-
it look like he's done it over and
Yeah,
over
it's
and
better
over
than
again,
PS5.
and he has.
مشكور يا اسلام.
Japan choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing nice and neat. Net shapes to shoot! That's another chance!
مستحيل
No, he couldn't
والله
get hold of
بيترجكني.
it.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira is always looking to break lines. Ronaldinho, Ibrahimovic, tries a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
يا ريت يا شباب.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Aubameyang. Thuram gets the
Oh.
foot in and wins the ball. Great ball if he can get there.
واو.
Ronaldinho is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Ibrahimovic, played back.
Really got in his face.
It's Ibrahimovic! And this could be the final action of the first half. Akanji getting this one clear.
ليش هذا؟
Check gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. That has been slung wide. Stood up well to him there. And it's half-time.
المفروض أكثر من واحد.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Aberdeen probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Aberdeen have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
أوه حبيبنا.
The second period is underway. Aberdeen leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Thuram. Messi. He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cross into, and he shoots!
واو.
Ibrahimovic, it could only be him! A finish right from
أبشر يا يا طه.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
Aberdeen are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rafael Varane looking to provide the solidity his team so need. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Aberdeen are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Look at the space here. Shot, surely!
ساتر.
And that's what you call inspired
معك يبغى
goalkeeping.
فول.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
والله مهارة حلوة بس ما أشوف واحد يستخدمها ولا حتى أنا أستخدم نادرا يعني.
And the shot!
على فكرة شوتة هذا.
forward now. Now it's Pedri. And they win it back again. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nicely spread. Park Ji-sung has a look and plays it forward. Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. Just about within shooting range. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vieira. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gives it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Some really good ball movement.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Aberdeen have reclaimed it. Oh, that real chance!
واو
He's beaten the keeper.
هيل والله.
The post. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great vision. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Marcelo has the space to scheme. Looking for options for movement. Couldn't squeeze it through. Thuram. Desai. And it's Thuram. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic, never the sort to be shot shy. Van de Ven. That'll be a throw.
عشر شوتها 9 بالمرة. خبرات ما ادري ايش السالفه فيها مشكله ترى. في جاني جيم اول جيم لعبتها ما قدرت العب لاج. لا استحواذ.
So changes of foot here and from both sides.
المشكله المستوى 1
Ball here in what can be interpreted
الرول
as
بالمثلث
clear
ما
show
يروح
of
قوي.
intent.
Well, this could lead to
يكون فيها دقه بس بدون قوه.
might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And this is Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neymar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. He's in one-on-one. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. In towards the back stick.
العرضيه دي
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now
فيها
the
دقه بس ما تروح التمريره ما تروح اقوى.
Dembele. Passing is
الباص يكون ضعيف.
sharp. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Vieira. Mbappe touches it back. Ibrahimovic!
Good try, very good try in fact. Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
اي بس صحيح كلام. جي.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely...
بس 2 افضل صراحه. ليفل 3 بيسوي زي البق في اللعيبة كذا، خليهم أغبياء في الملعب. حبيبي خليفة، يعطيك العافية. لاحظ نسبة يلعب بينات عالية قاعد باقي يقدم ما تلفز. اي والله متعبة صراحة، بس نادر ما تحصل واحد متقنها يعني. متى نلعب؟ بكرة أول بحث. مستحيل. عندك انترنت قوي؟ لا والله انت زي نت أي شخص يعني.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a scene we have
today's
here.
match.
There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on
يلا
the
يلا.
pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Well, those of you who followed English football around the turn of the century will certainly know this man well. He is, of course, Giovanni van Bronckhorst, another fine Dutch import who claimed his fair share of trophies whilst on these shores.
And later on in the continent too, Peter. He never really struck me as a flashy player, but rather a model of consistency, adaptability and intelligence. He excelled in one of the hardest roles in the game.
Well, of course, you know very well, Jim. Van Bronckhorst, an incredibly influential player, He's having a pop! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Ronaldinho. He's had a shot! Goal!
انه يحط اللاعب في ظهره ويمشي.
I've been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. This is a promising build-up. Van Bronckhorst.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Van Bronckhorst is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Looking for a runner. Aberdeen leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Marcelo. He has found the way through. And this is Messi. Messi's... Oh, good!
Right.
Hit the bar! And he's straight offside. Scholes, never out of the action for very long. That is a great pick out. Messi finds himself offside. Aberdeen already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Mbappe! That's a corner kick. Aberdeen have their second corner now. Marcelo. Xavi Alonso. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi. That's destined for the flank. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. That'll be a corner. So, third corner of the game.
والله ما ادري خليه بتاكد لك.
Messi plays it short.
من الشوطين بشوف.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
آه.
Great positioning. So good from him.
Milan do have a chance to counter here. Hasebe. Van Bronckhorst is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Pedri stood his ground strongly. Vieira shows great strength. And the ball's gone astray. And this is Ronaldinho. Well read.
أنا مرسل.
And the danger is averted. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Aberdeen have themselves a chance from the spot. Neuer to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him?
واو.
Feel as you like.
Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Suarez made a good run there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi. He is through here. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Marcelo. Oh, that's neat. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Oh, it's been flattened there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. The message is clear. None shall pass. Nicely aimed pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That will annoy the manager.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think
كيف يا اسلام؟
is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so
أعطيه
far.
خلنا نتأكد.
That being good movement in
agility.
midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Aberdeen looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Vieira. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Whistle's gone,
هذا
and
ما
the
يضرب.
referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running.
واحدة يسار واحدة يمين.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control. Most accurate pass. Now it's Scholes. He's looking wide. Always onto this. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Aberdeen are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide. Can he get it through? Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri.
ميسي
Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for a shot!
كلام يا ميسي.
And it's there! They are playing them off the park. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Thuram. Desai, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri ploughing through the middle. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira. Desai. Rafael Varane. And it's Marcelo. He's shifting through the gears here. Aimed at the far side. And he's taking no chances there. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Pedri. He's played it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes aim and crosses.
مرة تلعب لحاله.
Defending, but that'll do. He's picked his way
اللق.
through. Now this could be a shot at goal. It's a goal.
كيف الجيم بلاي اليوم؟ والله هي ايام فيها كانت لقلقة. نوير خبير صناعي لعب. والله ودك تلعبه محور. ميرات عنده صراحة ممتازة.
With that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you.
هل في اخبار عن باتش غدا؟ والله ما عندي علم صراحة. مين بيكون مثلا؟ فيه تسريبات رومانيجي، في باك ميلان، هذا اللي شفته. كيف اليوت؟ والله ما ادري صراحة. والله اليوت ممتاز صراحة، ارقامه حلو. اصلا تصنيفه كويس 1000.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho. He is through here.
يا ميسي.
And the danger is averted. Ronaldinho, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And he's quick to return it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball.
شعره والله.
Is flagged offside. That is good alertness. That has not gone well.
Right.
Neymar has it in a wide position. So much talk about full-backs these days, whether they're wingers and offensive or good defenders. Zambrotta seems to tick all the boxes.
Well, I just like to refer to him as the complete package. He developed into a very tough-to-beat defender and retained all his attacking instincts, and that marriage has made him outstanding.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Pedri.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ronaldinho.
واو.
Messi. Showing good feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar scooting forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marcelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Ibrahimovic. Picked out, there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Aubameyang actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size
أسلوب يلعب
really
فيه
matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
المرتدة.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. And now a sudden chance to counter.
لا.
Neymar tries to play it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ronaldinho. Messi, who is really short on confidence. Vieira. Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldinho. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Vieira shows great strength. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram gathers from the goal kick. Pass somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! Oh, that's neat. Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Aubameyang gets it away. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Great vision. That's a good ball. Chance for a shot!
اه
Oh, that was no routine save. Cruyff is offering a wry smile there. Aberdeen have their second corner now. Thuram getting this one clear.
Have been indicated.
And it's Marcelo. Now that looks a decent ball.
اخي الميسي
Well spotted. Bellingham. Now it's Aubameyang. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
الله ضيعت كرة.
Certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
والله مستحيل.
Aberdeen have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Thuram. Ronaldinho. Lovely, now then. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe, and he's worked it through. He's onside. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
This looks promising. Caresses it through. Oh, shooting
يا شيخ.
chance! And yes, it's there! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pedri.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
واو
What a throw in.
الى المكب.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Number 4, Jude
That's
Bellingham.
good running with the ball.
Coming on the field. Number 22,
It's Lampard!
Ruud Gullit.
That's just playing it safe
Number
and
10,
simple.
Kylian Mbappe.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is, well,
Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
65 minutes in.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Dijk. Lampard. Mbappe. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. There could be trouble here. He's found a way through. Neymar. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rice can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Neymar. And he plays one through. And this is Dembele. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's free. He has got space. Dembele with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread. Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Aberdeen can consider themselves just about safe now. Aubameyang. Neymar. Pull it. Now it's Lampard. Neymar. Neymar running with intent. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Dembele. Threads one in. Now it's Aubameyang. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? He's got a goal! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Al Nassr. Number 15.
Al Nassr are making a change now.
Number 14.
Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Al Nassr give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
George Best.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And the number on the board is 3. And we're done.
GG.
Aberdeen pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't
كيف
matter.
تخلى اللاعب يمشي
They
كان
have
من
the win,
الكرة اكس
and that's
ال1
what they needed. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Aberdeen perfectly played the hosts and the crowd. They set up to frustrate and stifle, but they were relentless whenever the opportunity presented itself at the other end. A cracking away day.
اكسل 1
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
1 minute ها دقيقة بجي. باك. اكسل 1 يس. Confirmation.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to
عربي
make
عبد.
this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus...
Cruyff! Cruyff! That is beyond words!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
France, real chance! So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's running through, shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do.
And Cruyff! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Great vision.
Ah, Cruyff.
And he's worked it through. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh.
And he welcomes it in. That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And it's Ronaldinho. Pedri. He has a look out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Marcelo. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, important interception. That has not gone well.
Oh.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chips it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff, there's the shot!
Right.
Cruyff gets flagged offside. Pedri. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Varane gathers from the goal kick. Vieira. And it's Pedri. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, just skips Mbappe! And how did he not make it four? So what can they make of this? Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Hullet.
Oh, great feat, that.
It's a threatening ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe. And he's definitely on
أحمر.
Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out bad.
And the shot! Aberdeen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vieira, and this is Ronaldinho. And this is Ronaldinho. Flashes it across. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Aberdeen couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, look at the shots! Pullet. Pirlo. And they win it back again. And here's Ronaldinho. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
هنا واحد طبعا دينو البلتزا
Unable to make it happen for
يكاهل
all his
نوكل
good
هي.
intentions. That's been cut out, well played. This is a promising build-up. Plenty to aim at.
عمي مبابي هايج.
And that is the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Aberdeen will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
استلام التمرير توهل لازم تضغطه، لا مو لازم. على فكرة يعني يوم تلعب الباص لاعب تضغط R2، اللاعب اللي لعب الباص يفتح، ما يروح يفتح، يروح بعرض الملعب، يعني ما يتقدم قدام، يروح عرض الملعب. جرب العب اكس R2 وشوف.
Substitution for Aberdeen. Number 9. Johan
Down to
Cruyff.
business again.
Coming on the field is number 21.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Ronaldo.
And here's Ronaldinho. Marcelo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And a chance!
والله مستحيل يا ولد.
It's good run that. Great timing.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through there. Messi, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Pedri, he's got away. Swings in across.
Well played and well cleared.
Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Pedri. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This game already looks like a fait accompli. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't
لا.
allow their intent to snuff out now.
And he shoots!
عليكم السلام فيصل.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away. And they are tearing
والله أنا
the
بخير،
opposition
أخباركم؟
apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, as options go,
أبشر يا
that was a
اسلام.
superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Aberdeen visibly comfortable, now up by 3. He has found the way through. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. He's gone for goal! Thuram. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Here's the return pass, and it's Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Aberdeen perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi gets into a good position, and Messi! Pedri.
إيه بس.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Varane spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi.
دخل نيمار.
Can he get it through? Pedri. And now the breakaway. Oh, the less
هيل.
said about that pass, the better.
لعب جميل جميل.
Substitution for Aberdeen. Number 7, Ronaldinho. Number 4, Pedri. Number
Yeah.
11, Lionel Messi.
France have
Number
reclaimed
18,
it.
Kylian
Jamal.
Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 6,
Picked up
Neymar.
brilliantly.
Number
Neymar.
17,
Now there's a fine ball.
Andrea
Well,
Pirlo.
now it's a race for the ball.
Number 13, Eden
Best.
Hazard. Number 20,
And they can counter here.
Ousmane Dembele.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Shapes to shoot!
في واحد استلف فك
Good finish.
يجي كلهم نفذها.
They
طرف.
will take that. They
أنا
are
معك.
absolutely ripping it up.
After 79
والله ما
Forced
تشوف
the
شر.
error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Aberdeen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! He's got himself
يا أخي أنت
absolute
مالك حل والله.
peach. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an
يا
option.
أخي اهدى يا نيمار الحين تضغط السرعة بس. شيء غريب.
Thuram. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot at goal! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's Neymar.
added minutes have been indicated.
And the shot's on here. Azar. Bale. Well seen. Saw that coming. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's picked his way through. Marcelo. This is Dembele. Takes a shot! And a neat finish. Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is.
Absolutely no element of...
And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Rijkaard has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Luis Suarez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cucurella. Nice sequence of passes this. Vieri. To Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Viera. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And this is Aguero. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Vieira. Pedri. Quality ball. And here's Mbappe. Marcelo picks it up out wide. Pedri. Aberdeen very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is good alertness. Schlotterbeck is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Chance, surely! And there's a goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made it
والله يا
absolutely
صاحبي ما ادري ممكن الاعدادات عندكم مختلفة.
Aberdeen are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Messi. Mbappe. Schneider. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
انه حتة ثانية ها.
That's gone for a throw-in. Schlotterbeck. And it's Schneider. Now it's Aguero. And this is Luis Suarez. And he's got away from it. Oh, important
والله اني عارف.
interception. Mohamed Salah! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Real chance! And he's quick to get rid. And they win it back again. Pedri. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi, given the lift of his goal. That's destined for the flank. And it's Marcelo. For Varane. Desailly. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's quick to return it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Elects to... There's the shot! Glorious! A
والله
finish
حطها.
right from the top draw. It's all becoming
يجي.
so... And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beck. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide.
Oh, shooting chance!
أحد يشرح لي إيش قاعد يصير بالضبط.
Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Marcelo. It's Pedri. Played into space. This looks promising. And he's running through. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So, we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, he's found a way through. Messi! They've scored! And there is your opener. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And Messi! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now he's got space here. He is through here. And this is Messi. It is a corner. Good chance.
علم يا فيصل
They know
قول
they've
له.
got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a decent clearance.
هذا مشعوذ.
And a chance.
والله مستحيل.
Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Milan have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Zanetti. Now it's Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. He shifted it to the flank. Aubameyang. Pedri. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Mbappe, shot at goal! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a...
Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi plays it short. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
ماني فاهم ليش يدفوا زيادة.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Ferdinand
recupero.
cuts out the pass.
يا واو.
Messi. That's destined for the flank. Desai, a player so... That's it, 45 minutes up. Aberdeen are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared. At the interval, it's 2-2. Aberdeen kick off the second half. Gattuso demonstrating his defensive quality there. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rafael Varane. Thuram. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's been flattened there. Roberto Carlos clears without hesitation. It's their second corner of the game. Pass somewhat off target. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Vieira. Zanetti. Here's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gattuso. This is a promising build-up. Looking tidy in possession here. Vieira. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's in on goal. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got that
وين يا
all
كابتن؟
wrong, and it's a penalty. Aberdeen have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to turn it right round. The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Can he get it through? He's come in hard.
والله
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Azar. Desai pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Desai, always a very imposing presence at the back. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the
يا
final was
الله.
decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Marcelo. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away.
يا
It's flagged offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 19.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 9.
Desai. Marcelo. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. He has a look up. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Cruyff! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Great chance! Glorious!
كذا كثير يا كرويف.
About as smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that?
كيف هاو
Poetry
كيف
in motion.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Cruyff, he's through on goal here. They're urging him to shoot.
سلام.
Just cruising, they are cruising. And they are
الله عاد
tearing the
تنسوي.
opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Vieira proves too strong. Looking for the run.
Right.
Yamal finds himself offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
علامات.
This looks like
أصفر
a more
بعد.
than decent chance to strike. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Rising over the bar. Stam.
سلام. سلام.
Gattuso. Could be danger here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. So a chance here. What can they make of it? Lacking in accuracy. Gattuso ended up in no man's land. And it's Cruyff. Aberdeen clearly now in lead preservation mode. Neymar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Vieira, distributed tidily. Good ball, good take. So no flag here. He has found the way through. Rice. And it's Azar. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. Zanetti. That has not gone well. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a... a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. Well, we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in plenty of space here.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
Shapes the... It's fallen kindly here.
هي اللي ما جت.
And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pedri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's beaten the last man.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Messi. And he plays one through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's got away. Now there's a fine ball, and he shoots!
Aberdeen have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's going to have his name taken. Vieira.
قصدك بدري.
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. And it's made its way to him.
Borussia Dortmund really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack.
ايش ما يسوي نص دبل وشوت.
Well, the defence just about came out. Goes for goal!
حبيبي يا اسلام.
Nice control. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passing nice and neat. Tries a shot! Well taken goal.
هدف جميل.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement.
شنو مهاجم اللعبة برايك حاليا؟
That's just a fabulous
الله
finish.
فيك
Anything that
صار
close to the
صراحة.
frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
كريستيانو اللي
Things starting to look
هذه
very comfortable.
كرويف.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough.
Big chance! Relentless!
إيه
Just
صار صراحة.
relentless!
رايفيتش
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
A case now of complete control. Vieira. And he was quick to react. And it's Rivaldo. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Aberdeen have scored 2 quick goals here. Looking to play him in. Cruyff is onto this. He's having a shot!
انك شوت صار ضيق بعد التحديث. اي والله صار ضيق صدق.
And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and...
That's it, 45 minutes up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Aberdeen really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the
والله كل واحد له اسلوبه يعني. رايف ديب لاين.
Are looking awesome.
كريستيانو
Going into
بوتشر.
half-time with a lead then
النص.
that is surely insurmountable.
كهداف اكيد كريستيانو، بس مرونة وخفة كرويف. بس الفينش من لمسة كريستيانو فارق بعد.
So the action resumes. That's been intercepted.
that was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Marquinhos. Rivaldo. Now it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Thuram. And it's Cruyff. And the through ball. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's good play. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is good. He's gone for goal.
What?
Ronaldinho! Wow! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
هيل
You
والله.
could play for any team in any league in any land in the world, and you would never strike a ball more purely than that.
Oh, that's a tremendous hit, and the obvious issue for the keeper was not seeing it early enough.
Borussia Dortmund get their goal. A bit of respectability restored.
صحيح. ينحسب ثلاثة والله.
Aberdeen with
الله
their
تعادل
first
ثلاثة.
corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Messi. And this is Messi. Ah, such a clever touch. And he's had it nicked away. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending,
هنا
because they've got to be ready
كنسل
to
نص دبل ها.
hit them hard on the...
Great chance! And
هلا
that
بداها
was
مرحبا
the
بداها.
very best out of the keeper.
ولكم.
Aberdeen have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Oh, good-looking ball. Vieira. is always looking to break lines. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a good ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
والله اللبس الأول
Referee has resisted the temptation to
في
make
تغيرات
it.
صراحة.
It's just a stern lecture.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's having a good look here. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi. Ronaldinho. This looks promising. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cruyff. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose.
والله الدبل تاتش مو نفس قبل فترة صراحة.
And he's intervened well there. Marcelo. Pedri.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
أحس هنا أحسن من الجزء اللي قبله بس.
Now it's Messi. Cruyff. He's free. Can he finish? Goal! And there's your hat-trick.
أول كانت قوية مرة.
Simply indefatigable. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's in a good position here. Can he get it through? And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And the chasm continues to widen.
يجي.
A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
مستحيل يا أخي.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
إيش وقفتني؟
Now it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
طاير دبل أي شيء.
Tries to clear. Lovely feet. Marquinhos. And it's Pedri. And this is Messi. Backward it goes. Messi, who is rarely short on confidence. Oh, that's delightful. It's a good foot in there. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho. And he's there to retrieve it. Cruyff. And time is up. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having
طولها.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's
Hype,
match.
expectation,
And that
emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Ronaldinho reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Guardiola. Aubameyang. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a great... And the finish! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Al Ittihad. Oh, that's ambitious.
جيم دائما في تكة تأخير معه.
Now it's Aubameyang. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Cannavaro. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. Mbappe is onto this.
Ah.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi! Goal!
A little bit.
They are purring, truly purring. You don't keep those out. He knew.
Not
he
like
just
like
knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The
Delay.
dip and the curl he managed to get on it.
This guy.
Impeccable technique, Peter.
Always.
Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Marcelo can see things others simply cannot. looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergkamp. Messi. Messi ventures forward. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bergkamp. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Mbappe aims beyond the defence. Takes a shot!
قويته شوي.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Silvestre. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. A good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Bergkamp. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Cruyff. Pedri. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe purring through the... Real chance!
والله مستحيل.
And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Silvestre. Now it's Pelé. Threads one in. Thuram cuts it out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pedri. Vieira is always looking to break lines.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Cruyff. And it's Pedri. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Please turn your attention to the
So
screen.
your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Aberdeen sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And so the action is resumed. Donatoni, great vision. Aubameyang, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Marcelo. And it's Vieira. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cruyff. In with the challenge. Aubameyang. Oh, now he can run away with it.
كورة
Little doubt, that is a foul.
بدون أحمر هذا.
Yellow or red? It is red.
والله طرده.
Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
ما كان له داعي.
Aberdeen are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution for Aberdeen, number 8.
Aberdeen
Marcelo.
choosing to make the first change.
Pedri
Vieira.
coming on the field, number 22.
That's good running with the
Alessandro
ball.
Nesta, number 41.
Not the most accurate
Declan
pass.
Rice.
Cruyff. That is good alertness. Donatoni.
مستحيل.
Donatoni. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's played it in low. Deftly away. Aberdeen in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And here's Donatoni. That looks a good ball through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Plays it in low.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's picked his way through. He leaps for it.
يلا يلا.
Just
رحت في الجيم اللي قبل يا
They
ضيف.
are cruising. It's all becoming so easy. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Aberdeen, number 7. Ronaldinho.
So changes afoot here, and from
Number
both sides.
Lionel Messi.
3-0, and
Number
things are
18.
starting to look awfully cozy.
Kylian Mbappe coming on the field, number 6.
And it's Cruyff. And this is
Neymar.
Ronaldo.
Number 15. Ruud Gullit.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Number 21.
looking for the chance to skim one in from
Cristiano
range.
Ronaldo.
Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Batistuta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's one-on-one! Shapes to shoot! And yes,
Perfect.
it's there! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Johan Cruyff.
Aberdeen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Vieira. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Neymar. Oh, that was vital. That has not gone well. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played back. Neymar finding himself in space. And he's there to clear it. The final 5 minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Vieira. Played out to the left flank. He's having a shot!
والله يستاهل يا اسلام. عادل معي قبل يومين
A moment
يحتفل.
to try and place the cherry on the cake.
ان انا يعجبني الشخص هذا صراحه، لعيب والله.
Now it's Rice. Oh, that's neat. Silvesh spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. Al Ittihad do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get free. Neymar, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. That is good progress on the left. He has found the way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the referee brings it to a close.
اتوقع كفايه كذا ينف.
Looking by any yardstick for the
طويل
goal.
والله.
Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific.
جيجيز. خلاص كم لي ساعه؟ 3 ساعات و47. جي جي جي. See you later. يعطيكم العافيه، نشوف.